Alright, welcome back. So, today we are going to be leaving Whiterun and heading north to Winterhold. Now the real question is, will that little wagon take us there? Or do we need to do it on foot? Either one is acceptable, and doing it on foot probably would be a better idea because I'd come across some things to kill along the way. But I would kind of like to get there.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
We can go to Winterhold. You know what? Let's do exactly that.
I can't wait here forever.
Oh, I guess Lydia's gonna stay behind. She'll catch up. She can run alongside the cart. Alright. Yes, Winterhold. I do vaguely remember this town. Jarl's Longhouse.
Where else could I even go in this god's forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Okay, well, these guys are clearly not happy, but let's ignore them and head straight up to the college.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
That's rude.
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it.
Okay.
The more important question is, why are you here?
To learn magic and shit.
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I desire to bend the will of those around me.
The School of Illusion can be quite influential. Kings have risen to power because of it, and empires have been raised with it. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some skill with magic. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
Oof, okay.
Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. Can you cast it on me? That would prove your skill. I look forward to it. Much knowledge lies within the college as well.
First, let's get a little candlelight.
Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Alright, let's go see Mirabelle. We'll walk very slowly and awkwardly like you are. Oh.
No matter what,
yep.
The college will endure.
Got it. You wanna... I could have done that. Let's take this very slow and awkward walk. Yep, much like we're climbing stairs, and yeah, we're not.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
How many more of these are there? Are you gonna stop every time? Thank God I took the quick carriage ride and not a long walk just to follow you slowly. There we go. I think I found the perfect speed to creep directly behind her.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
Wonderful. Now, where to find Mirabelle?
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
Of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Balmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Okay.
Welcome to the college.
I was told to speak to you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Let's do it.
Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters.
Very
Unfortunately,
well.
We've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Lydia, get out of the way. We are doing another slow walk over here. I love how no one has any sense of urgency. We are coming to this door, right? Certainly looks like it.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Very well. You first. I don't want to break it and try and go through the door at the same time as you.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly.
Okay.
This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Sure, right after I take the soul gem and whatever gold is about here, not to mention the crafting components. You know, just in case.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Ooh, Tolfdir. Is this gonna be a long, slow walk to go find him? I feel like it will be. I wonder if casting that outside does anything. Kinda hope I'm slowly raising that skill, whatever the hell it is.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices.
Oh, I can stand in here.
And if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Got it. Let's see what's going on. This is on Kano.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen.
Alright.
So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Let's learn something practical.
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I don't know any.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please.
Hang on. Oh, there we go.
Opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
This is gonna drain my magicka really quickly.
Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent...
Alright, that works nicely.
God. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now.
Alright. Let's go cave diving. I'm cool with that. Sounds like a good time. Let's go ahead and see what this is on the map. Oh, okay, it's not that far. Should be outside of town, and then if we hang a right, I believe.
Is that magic?
Yeah, I don't think we're far enough out.
Careful, please.
Yeah, let's keep going. I feel like if I try and start cutting over right, I'm just gonna make it unnecessarily difficult of a travel on myself, so let's not. I assume the mountain breaks a bit up here. Yeah, we should be able to break right and then come along, I think. Maybe not. Kinda looks like a path up. That looks like a temple, I guess. Oh, alright. That'll work. And I can start working on that healing. Oh, that's just a goat. No harm here. Slaughter that quick. Oh, it's got 2 amethysts? My lucky day. I don't think I need all these hides. But I will slaughter this goat if he's gonna let me. Do you have more amethysts? Ooh, goat horn. Oh. I thought that was an ingredient. I think it's just crap. Alright, where are we at here? Yeah, it doesn't matter whether I really go right or left around this, so might as well go left. Probably hit that goat when we get down there. I should stop casting candlelight. Oh, that looks like a wolf up there. And a dragon. Let's move away from where the dragon's located for our own safety. Because I don't think I'm really in shape to be fighting a dragon yet. And this looks a little steep. Whew. Yeah. Got some wolves down there. Okay. Okay, so yeah.
You know, this is one of the very few places where you can receive a real education.
I think one of the first things we need to do is get Lydia into some heavier armor. That way they can start attacking her instead of me, and she can tank for the 2 instead of the Atronak. We'll figure this out as we go. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably. Now, hopefully this is
I sell just about any. I do what's necessary so we can get by. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay, so you've got very little of anything. You really only have iron gauntlets.
Until next time.
Still here. How can I serve you, my Kane?
Let's see what you have equipped. Okay.
Lead on.
This is going to be a set of problems here, but first of all, let's drop that. let's put those on.
I've got your back.
Let's get you those
My brothers
gauntlets.
equip trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane?
At least we'll get a little more damage resistance onto you.
Lead on.
I don't know where around here we can find more, but frozen. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be what I want.
Sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned
The
inside
mages
out
don't let
and
us go into
exploded.
college. They said it's not safe in there.
It was a minor miscalculation.
Yeah, this...
I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelligar.
My days at the college are long behind me, and I prefer to stay close by.
Okay. Are there any books in here that are worth a damn? Does not appear to be. Okay. Oh. Okay, well. He didn't see me.
Dagor and I have an understanding. He gives me privacy, and I make sure my experiments don't blow up his... You want something from me? So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Alright. Battle Axe, Clairvoyance, Flame Atronac. Yeah, nothing, nothing super unique over here.
If you're business with the college, let's sate that appetite, huh?
Alright, so you're just gonna be food and water. Well, food and mead. Wait, what was that?
Like some folks here in town.
Oh.
Have you seen the Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Okay.
See ya.
We'll get around to that sometime later. Got a kid over here. Really hoping for some heavy armor, but we're finding absolutely nothing here. Okay, well, it's kind of what I expected. Alright, let's just head out and be a little safer this time. Further up this mountain first. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna keep moving, see if I think Lydia needs a sword. I think that's part of the issue here. Let's get that and some healing going. Alright. This is looking a little better. Okay. Certainly sketchy. Where is Lydia? There you are. You.
I'm right behind you.
I'm gonna need that bow and shit. I don't know. See, that's what you need to equip. Oh shit, did I just take that? No. Let's give that to you. See, you only have a steel sword and yet you're using a bow.
Let's get going then.
Oh, this is not gonna go well. Stay back and you're not gonna attack me, then I'll just wait for him to kill you. That's fine, I don't mind. You know, it feels like flames might actually be a little more useful here. Alright. Yeah, let's Atronak and flames it. Over here. Corpse note. If you're reading this, then I am most likely dead. Yes, you are. A group of bandits ransacked my home and took most everything valuable I own. The worst is they took a pendant that has been in my family for many generations. Most of my family is dead, so that pendant was the last connection I had. Going after these scoundrels to get the pendant back, even if it's the death of me, but that's it. There are no other pages, so no, that's not very helpful. Seems to be working pretty well with the ice wolves. I mean, my magic drains super quickly, so maybe I should have kept those robes. But, you know, hindsight's 20/20. Oh, alright, well, kinda let's fall our way down those rocks. Nothing of any real value over here. Silver ore, but I don't have a pickaxe. So unless there's one laying around over here. Oh, alright, well, if these all have gold, I'll take all of the gold. And an amethyst, alright, yeah. Fine with how this is turning out. Okay, that is all well and good. No pickaxe over here, so maybe we'll find one later. Probably need to wait a little while.
It's always
there we go.
encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
I don't feel like we're all here.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
Wow, okay.
I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
No, I won't. But that's interesting. What are we looking for?
Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find.
I have no idea what anything is, so that's cool.
My message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students. That would be a happy coincidence.
Alright, let's do it.
Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I find it hard to believe this excavation was approved.
Some of you may know.
I'm not so sure we should be here.
Skyrim. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sarthor.
This is interesting. Nice little excavation they've got going on here.
This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the magics they used.
Whew, look at this wide open area. Very maze-like. If I fall there, I'm gonna die, but there's some blister wart. It's probably not worth it. Where the hell is everyone? Is he still back there? Am I just wandering ahead without him? Oh, they're just walking super slowly. Alright, that's fine. I mean, I was gonna loot, but I don't see anything to loot. We'll just light the way while they work in. Ever so slowly. God, is it really just 2? Lydia, get out of the way. Actually, I will take the pickaxe just in case I come across something. Because I can always equip it and do a little bit of mining.
You know, there might be gold somewhere in here.
Don't touch anything.
Okay. Psychopath. Kidding, I just really wanted that embalming tool. Lydia. There's definitely little things here for the floor. I don't know. That's interesting. And actually, right here is some gold. Is it not? Does it just look like it? Yep, it just looks like it. Did these guys not come through yet?
This is better than sitting around talking about magic, don't you think?
Are there any questions before we begin?
I don't have any questions. I would like to move forward.
Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see.
To think, my ancestors destroyed the homes of Onwin's ancestors.
Why don't you search for
So much
warding
bloodshed.
magics? Anything designed to keep people out.
There we go. That's so much faster than clicking on it and letting it manually mine.
What? Ah,
Tolfdir.
yes, you. I remember you.
The guy you barked at 3
You're going
minutes
to
ago.
help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them. Uh-huh. It's going to take forever to sit through all this.
Wait a minute. Is that not supposed to take that one? Alright, let's put that on. I'm gonna put that on too because it can't hurt.
See that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall.
Oh. Wasn't I supposed to get 2 more of those artifacts?
Well, this is highly unusual. Very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
I have no idea. It's a lair that you brought me to and you're in charge.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
Hold, Mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped.
Uh-oh.
Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, Mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Alrighty.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then.
I saw something rather strange just then.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins.
Well, I'm starting to think
Now,
there's a
please
connection
do be
you don't
careful.
know about.
Who knows what we're going to find? They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place.
Maybe this is where they've been hiding.
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you.
It's an interesting choice.
Intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. What was that?
Alright. Ancient Nord sword. That was a nice little whip around. Ancient Nord war axe. Well, Lydia, let's give you both and see if you can't stop using some arrows. No. Give. There we go.
Let's get going.
Just gonna search for gold here.
This is simply fascinating. Watch what you're doing. This is simply fascinating.
Alright, that'll work. starting to think it might not be Nordic ruins. Especially if it doesn't look right.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. This is simply fascinating. Until next time.
Alright, let's go into Sarthal. This all looks very questionable. Bound sword is actually a lot more effective than I really thought it would be. But I'm perfectly fine with that. That is a good problem to have. Books, random crap, orcish dagger. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's really anything of use over here. Okay. Alright, so it was that door. A lot of gold in burial urns. Alright, that was easy. Ancient Nord battle axe.
I've got your back.
Now we're talking.
I am at your command.
Let me go ahead and give you that. And let's take those.
Lead on.
And there's certainly no reason for me to be carrying them. Or the bow. Or the sword. Okay. So that one moves, that one moves, they all move. Okay. How do I know? Oh. Never mind, there's a picture right behind it. Oh, damn it. There we go. Alright, now let's just double check that they weren't rotating while I was doing that. Yep, those are right. And those are perfect. Now, should be able to get through without getting hit with a bunch of poison arrows. We're gonna get attacked in this room. Oh yeah. Get a whole bunch of healing going on right now. Gotta be careful with those, because they are definitely a lot stronger than I am. They hit more efficiently than I tank. Or dodge. So. Boots are the light armor, so it's not gonna. Oh! Yeah, saw that coming too, and completely missed it. Let's re-up on candlelight. Okay, those don't move. These do. Oh, fuck you. That's not gonna work. Okay, there we go. Oh, that just twisted them all, didn't it? Except for this one. Okay. Now... Wait a minute. Aha!
Hold on, my boy, hold on. I thought it high time I caught up with you.
Okay. I don't know how I'm just barely missing all of that, but I'm fine with it. Whenever you guys want to stop stepping on that trap, that'd be cool.
Well now.
Well, this looks a little alarming.
Look at that. I never imagined we'd find something like this. What? Never should have.
I think Sparks might actually be my best bet here. Although I'm... Alright, that'll work. I'll take that amulet and the writ of Selig. Okay. Interesting, so he was meant to stay here.
This is utterly unique.
There's a interesting staff.
What's with this? I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
I do believe I can.
Oh.
Well, first, need to ransack whatever gold might be around here. You know, just, finder's fee type of thing. Alright, well, that seems like everything, so, there isn't a Skyrim door over here, is there? Like, right there? No. No. I have to go back out the long way? Because it's a little on the annoying side. Oh, wait. Door's right behind this thing, isn't it? Yes, it is. Orcish Warhammer, sapping, resist shock. Ice form seems like it'd be useful. There we go. And we are on our way out. Okay, that's cool. Let me run away for a second and get my Atronac. Alright, I'll take that, and let's read this contract. Interesting. Request to teach a lesson. Just go ahead and take all of that. And let's gear up Lydia for a minute here. Oh, what the fuck did I just take? These controls. Alright, you're not getting the Warhammer of Chills. You can have the Orcish Warhammer. And you can have... Why do I have the Iron Gauntlets on? You can have those. You can have the steel armor, and the helmet, and the shin boots. And the other helmet. Spells cast cost 3% less to cast, or increase 30 magicka. I think the magicka is going to do me better. And let's equip the bracers for me. Alright, that should be good. Yeah.
Let's get going then.
Should be geared up a little heavier. Now heading back should be fairly easy. Except for whatever the hell is over there. It's a wolf. Alright, this is interesting. Steel Imperial Gauntlets. Steel Shin. I don't know if that's better or worse than what you have.
Got your back. How can I serve you?
So let me just load you up with it.
Let's get going then.
Alright, let's go ahead and get some candlelight up. And while I'm out here, let's roll with flames instead. Because that way I can just keep pushing back wild animals if I need to. Because the wolves will run if if I'm setting them on fire. And I'm really just toasting the goat for a little increased destruction here. Shouldn't be too long of a trek back, and it should be fairly clear since we had to come this exact way to get here. Oh, looks like I could have turned up right from the city. I didn't need to go that far down. Huh, my bad.
With that fire.
Yeah, no, let's just head back up.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace.
I don't think we have that much stuff to unload right now in terms of merchant dealings. And we already have gotten some heavy steel armor on Lydia, so that's better news than we left here with. And let's go see what he has to say.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
I am.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Seems reasonable. But more importantly, we need to talk to you about Saarthal.
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now.
Well,
I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation.
If he can.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
Alright. Well, he doesn't seem to care all that much. There's a bunch of soul gems there that I can't steal. Also, same thing here. Soul Gem City. And I could... Ooh, an unusual gem. Alright. Bunch of ingredients. Some stuff. Bunch of potions. And... oh, wow. This is just a treasure trove of shit. Look at all that. Alright. Well, next time we will go ahead and follow up with Urag and begin researching this mysterious orb. But for now, we've made it back to the college, and I think this is as good a time as any to call it apart. Next time we'll dive a little deeper into Saarthal and all of the lore. But until next time, have a good one.